Yesterday. Welcome back, folks, to part 2 of the yesterday tutorial. This section, the middle section, why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. Probably hated me guts. Who knows? I'm sure that wasn't the case, but never mind. Anyway, this is what we're doing. Page 2, alright? First bit, I've had quite a bit of response on the first half, so hopefully those people have enjoyed it. We'll get on to this. Alright, it's only one page long, so it shouldn't take too long. Got new strings on this. Thank you, Steve, for lending me your guitar again. Still a bit buzzy, but that's more to do with the strings. But I'm using this because I can amplify it a bit, so forgive me if you hear the odd buzz. Alright, so the first chord we're going to play is it's an F sharp minor 7th to a B 7th. And this is a beautiful way, it avoids bar chords here. So unlike the verse where we did an F sharp minor 7th to a B 7th, I'm going to play it slightly differently because it suits this part of the song better. Straight into it, okay? Put your second finger on the bass string at the 2nd fret. Put your third finger on the 3rd string at the 2nd fret. And cram your first finger onto the 4th string, you guessed it, at the 2nd fret, okay? And then when you've done that, you look at your tab and all those 2s that you can see are now covered. Now, don't think, oh, why don't you just put a bar across? It won't work, all right? Because you can see from the first beat that we're going to play, you've got an open 2nd string in there. Okay, so we're going to play 6 and 2 together, then 3, then 4, then 3 again. Now I'm referring to the string numbers, all right? And whenever you're playing classical stuff, especially if it's arrangements of songs that had lyrics in, try and remember where the words go. Try and remember where the words go, I should say. You know, like, why? Because we want those beats to be louder than the other strings that we're going to play, all right? And we'll get into that as we get going. Okay, so I'll say the F sharp minor again. 6 and 2, 3, 4, 3. Keep your 3rd finger where it is. Bring your 1st finger into the 1st fret and bring this one down now. So you've got these 3 fingers are playing a B 7th, but without this little finger, we don't need it. And again, play, or this time play 5 and 2, 3, 4, 2. Can you see that? 1st finger there, 2nd there. Let me do that progression again so you can see closely. There's our F sharp minor, and what I did to get to the B 7th, I moved this one to the 5th, and I moved this one here back into the 1st fret. So I'll play it again, the 1st bar. Okay, so why she, and put a bit of a kick on the melody. Down, down. All right. Now a little run. It's an E minor to D to C run, but we only need a couple of fingers. In fact, we only need one. Drop your 1st finger to the 4th string at the 2nd fret at your E minor, and play 4 and 1 to the 3rd. Then put your your 3rd finger on the 1st string at the 2nd fret and play 4 and 1 to the 3rd again. Okay, and then put your, so let me play this again. Then move your 3rd finger up to the 3rd fret and add your 2nd finger to the 5th string at the 3rd fret also, and play 5 and 1 and then a 3 again. So let me do that from the E minor. Okay, then keep this 2nd finger on, remove your 3rd finger and swing round your 1st finger to the 2nd fret on the 1st string and play that note. Then take that finger off and play it again. Alright, so this is what we've got. Why she had to go, I don't. Alright, to a D 7th, you know, in the traditional D 7 shape, but unusually we're going to play a 5th string bass with it. 5 and 1, 2, 3, release the first string. Okay, so there's your D7th shape. I'm not going to go into too much detail of how to do this. You should know how to play a D7. If you don't, you shouldn't be doing this track. I'll do that again. D7th, 5 and 1, 2, 3. Open first. Keep these two fingers on, and then add your little finger to the second string at the 3rd fret and play 4 and 2. Then a 3rd string, and then a 1st string. So from that D7th, you've got this. I don't know, she wouldn't. Then straight back up to the G. Now, when you get to G, I want you to play 2 bass notes, one here at the 3rd fret and one here. You'll see why we do this one in a sec. Start off 6 and 2, 4, 3, 2. Drop your little finger to the 2nd string at the 3rd fret and hit a 4th string after that. So I'll do that again from the G. 6 and 2, 4, 3, 2. Drop your little finger on here, 3rd fret, and play 5 and 2, then a 4th string. Jump your 1st finger down to the 2nd string now, 1st fret, and play a 5 and 2 together, and then bring your 3rd finger back up to the bass string at the 3rd fret and play 6 and 2. It's like a little cello run I've thrown in there. So I'll play that again. A little bit of something going on between the melody lines. So this is what we've got so far. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. Alright, of course I won't be singing it, or neither will you, but that's just to show you where to highlight the melody. Back to the F sharp minor, 7th again, same way we played it just before. Slight variation on the first bit because we want to give it a bit of a kick. You know, a little bit. He's a bit sulky now. I said something, and all that sort of stuff. Got to add a bit of emotion to it. Let me play the part. A little bit more aggressive in this section. What's he doing? What am I doing? I'm playing the same shape as before when I cram that 1st finger in there. Play 6 and 2, then a 4, then a 3 and 2 with a bit of attitude, and then back to the bass string. Okay, he's taking no nonsense. To the B7th, 5 and 2, 4, 3, 2. Let me put those bits together. I said. To the E minor section as we did before. That's the D and then the C. Exactly the same as we did on the first line. Okay, so this is what we've got. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong now. We're coming to the end, okay? I'm singing it so you know where we're up to. D7th again, okay? Traditional D7th shape. Again, if you don't know how to do it, you shouldn't be doing this tune, but I'm sure you all do. 5 and 1, 2, 3, open first, long 4, little finger on the 2nd string at the 3rd fret, 4 and 2 to the 3rd. Let me just do that again. Long for yesterday, sorry, long for yesterday. No, that's the bit we didn't do. You just put that finger back on the D7th and play strings 2 and 1. Well, we do that again from the D7th. Okay, a little twin note thing at the end, which is really nice. Long for yesterday. And then you're going to jump to a G, played like this. Now, keep your eye on this little finger. You're going to play 6 2 and 1 together. This is there. 6, 2 and 1 together. To the third. While that third's playing, move this little finger up to the second string now and play 2, 3. Take your little finger off, replace it with the first finger at the first fret on the second string. 2, 3 again. And then an open second string to finish that section. So this is what we've got. Then back into the verse that we did the other day. Now watch. Oh, I believe in yesterday. 4, 3, 2, and then repeat that last line, the E minor 7th. Don't go. Hold. Wait. The applause will be going on while you're waiting. And then you'll stop and then you'll acknowledge the applause with just a hint of smuggery. Okay? And that's it. It's a beautiful track. It's one that you should all do. If you have any problems with it whatsoever, you are welcome. In fact, I insist. Get in touch with me. Because if there's any bits that I've missed on or you don't get it, I'm more than happy to go over those bits again. You can leave your little comments, and I usually reply to them, those that I see, and I see most of them. So comment, and I'll happily get back to you if you've got a problem. You shouldn't have. Now, before I let you go, I'm going to revisit a couple of tracks that I did a while ago. One of them was Every Breath You Take, you know, the Police, that thing I did, how to play it. What I didn't do on some of my earlier vids when I started in March, I didn't put all the notation down because I didn't think I'd be doing this for that long, or nor did I think that I would be enjoying it as much. So I've started to put some of the notation with the vids, but I'm going to do a little sort of recap for those that might be interested. And I'm also going to do a Genesis track from the Foxtrot album by Steve Hackett. Now if you go back to my early vids, I think it's one of the earliest ones I did when I was younger, you'll see me playing it. It's called Horizons. It's a beautiful piece of music, and it's a guitarist's favourite. Most guitar players like it, but if you've not heard it, please do listen to it. It's from the Foxtrot album, but I'm going to have I'm going to teach you how to play that. I've already worked it all out in idiot form. Look at this. It took me ages to do this. As I say, I've been able to do this one like this, so dead easy to work out. So if anybody knows any old arses out there that remember Genesis when they were brilliant, you know, when they did all that weirdy stuff, then they'll like this. Right, in the meantime, I shall let you go. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and get stuck in. I think I've got about 160 odd vids on there now, so there's loads and loads of stuff to choose from. So enjoy. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.